What's going on, everybody? Jada Black here. I'm back with another edition of what the fuck is going on in news and entertainment. We got some topics here today on this particular Tuesday. Now, the reason why I don't put the date on these podcasts, I don't like to date my videos or podcasts. I want them all to be able to be viewed no matter what the day or week or month or year is. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be able to be viewable and still, you wonder, like, when was this really made? Now you'll see the date, as far as how long the video's been up, but I don't like to date the podcast. I notice people do that. That's not something I do. Okay. Everybody trying to be like everybody else. Not me. But anyway, make sure you like this video. Comment, let me know what y'all think. All right, I have some very, very good topics. I got an assortment of everything, okay? So starting off, let's talk about John Cena, okay? John Cena, he's in WWE. He's doing movies now. He was on the Today Show. I think he does a regular appearance on there. I'm not sure if it's daily. I haven't watched the Today Show in a while. But he was speaking to Hoda and Kathy Lee. And he was discussing his breakup from Nikki Bella, all right? And of course, he's sitting in the middle of them and he's being sincere, apologetic. He talks about how, he wants to marry her now. He wants to have children with her. And listening to him and listening to her comments from this TMZ article I'm going to speak on, what it looks like to me, it looks more and more like Nikki Bella is the reason the relationship is over. I think that she gave John Cena an ultimatum of, you either marry me or this relationship is over. And he probably still wanted to wait. I think he wants to wait until his WWE commitments are done. Maybe when he's more of a full-time actor. I'm not sure, because he had just went through a divorce, a couple years ago. So I don't think he wanted to be quick to get into a new marriage. And I think that she sees his success post the WWE. She's talked about wanting to get back. I believe she wants to get back in the ring, but I think she wants a career as well. I believe she got tired of just being the girlfriend of John Cena, the actor, the wrestler. I believe she wants a career, because just listening to his comments, it looks more and more like he just wasn't ready yet to marry her. He wants to marry her. He even said he wants to have kids with her for whatever reason. But I think he was going to wait a while. And I believe that she wants something solid now, because she feels like he's successful and she wants to have a career as well. You know what I'm saying? But she wants the ring as well. And she's probably saying, well, if I can't get the ring, at least I can leave him and then go and do my own thing. Because, hold on, I'm going to read the article and let y'all get the gist of it from TMZ, of course. And it says, Nikki Bella blows off John Cena's Today Show plea, because he was begging and doing a lot of pleading on that show, on that Today Show. It says, sorry, John Cena, you're pouring your heart out move on the Today Show to win back Nikki Bella didn't work. In fact, the WWE star looked downright unimpressed when Extra asked her about Cena's emotional segment with Hoda and Kathy Lee, when he admitted he desperately wants her back. Wow, Bella said enthusiastically. I'm speechless. That's crazy. Not exactly a reaction Cena was hoping for when he professed his undying love for Bella on national TV and talked about how sad his life has become without her. I'm trying to figure out, is this the same John Cena that's supposedly dating another female from the WWE? I mean, it's all it's just speculation, but there's talk that he's dating another female already, or rebound, so to speak. But I just feel like this may be public relations because he doesn't want to come off as a bad guy, because he did make her sign from what I understand, a 75-page contract. Okay. And Nikki Bella's sister Bree has even she's even stated that Nikki Bella had to tiptoe around John Cena's anger. Because let's be real, John Cena's a little fake. He's a little fake. He has this persona that he wants people to see, and he has a side of himself he doesn't want people to see. You know, maybe she got tired of that. Maybe she feels like she doesn't want to be in a relationship with a guy who may or may not have anger issues, commitment issues, and just want to just be dating him. You know, maybe she feels like she wants to have a ring and put up with that instead of just being in a relationship, you know. Still, Nikki kind of left the door open for reconciliation. Says, I have hope. I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm kind of lost me, and I want to find me and work on me. Whenever a woman says she wants to work on herself, that lets you know that she's looking to go date other men. You know, she wants to maybe do something with her career. You know, that's what that seemed like to me. Whenever I hear a woman saying that she's going to work on herself, it's what it really is her to test the waters. You know what I'm saying? Before she finally truly wants to get married, or she's out here trying to establish herself in some type of career, you know? She also said the TV cameras from their reality show put major pressure on her and she needed a break. I just want John and I both to live happily ever after, whether it's together or separate. And I just want us to go down the road in life and have regrets of like, I did this for you or I did this for me. So I think it's okay in relationships to take that moment. John said he also changed his mind and would consider having kids with Nikki if it would have saved their relationship. But she didn't comment on that. You know, like I said in the other video that I made about this situation, John Cena is at a very, very pivotal point in his career. He's very, very busy. I think he's always been a busy wrestler. You know, him being the face of the WWE for a long time. And now he's acting, you know, he's in movies. So his career is starting to take off. And she's seeing that, and she wants to be doing that herself, because she's and her sister's always been trying to break into Hollywood, into acting, you know. And I feel like with his success, she wants to have that success. So I think she wants to be able to have an opportunity to do her own thing. But I believe she's only going to stay with John Cena if he marries her. And I don't think that he was ready to marry her. Maybe he was going to marry her. But I think that this guy was very, very cautious, which most men should. You know, that's why I don't think that we should make commitments just to make somebody happy. If you're not happy, move on. You know. So I don't think Nikki Bella's coming back anytime soon. I bet them DMs have been lit up. She is seeing who's shooting their shot. You know what I'm saying? Basically, she's basically feeling offers from dudes, and that's why she wants to work on herself. But y'all can let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. All right, let's talk about Joe Budden. All right, Joe Budden finally has inked a deal with Revolt TV for a new show called State of the Culture. Now, I've been really impressed with Joe Budden. I may not agree with some of his topics, but he does know hip hop. I got to give him that. And not only is he doing his podcast, he probably has the top hip hop podcasts out there, but he also was doing a show that was a debate show where they had all these different people sit around a table. It was kind of like the Grapevine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that complete sideshow, the Grapevine. It's something similar to that. He started posting that on his YouTube page. And now it seems like he's going to be even more busy because now he has this show. Now, when it comes to Revolt TV, I want to say this. There was articles out there about Revolt, letting go of a lot of people, at the station. 50 Cent reacted to it, and people are making it seem like, Diddy was losing money with Revolt TV. Well, maybe he was letting those people go because he wanted to take a certain amount of the, revenue there and giving it to Joe Budden to pay him to do a show there, because it's probably not going to be cheap, So according to Hip Hop DX, Joe Budden has officially joined the Revolt TV family after months of speculation about him joining the Sean Diddy Combs owned company. Revolt announced Budden will host and produce a new show called State of the Culture, which will premiere this summer. Joe has an authentic approach, and he's never afraid to speak the truth. His many talents deserve a platform that pushes the culture forward, and we are excited to produce next level content with him, Diddy said in the press release. When Budden left Complex's Everyday Struggle last year, he said he was fielding offers from different companies, including Revolt, although he debunked a rumor about signing a $5 million deal with Diddy's network last December. The Slaughterhouse MC ended up at his widely surmised destination. It was important to partner with a company that recognizes the growing need for our voices and ideas to stream freely without interruption. I just want to say this. We need more old heads. Not saying Joe is an old head, but we need more guys who understand hip hop kind of like the way he does, speaking about it. We have all these different shows about everything else except hip hop. Have y'all noticed that? There are no veteran rapper MCs with shows that people can watch where they can talk about hip hop. Now you do have a YouTube channel they talk about on YouTube. I've been following them for a while. Can't think of the name. I haven't watched one of their videos in a minute, but they discuss a lot of newly released music, okay, from artists. They've been doing it for a while. They're one of the few people that I've seen speak from an old school perspective, but also a newer school perspective, because there are newer artists that they like. Okay, so it's not like they're old heads. They only like music from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? They just recognize good MCs. I think we need more of this, because I'm a fan of good music, especially good hip hop. Let's see. That was a much prettier way to say we about to be the shits, Budden added in the press release. Thank you to my business partner Ian Schwartzman and Revolt for the opportunity to highlight my brutal honesty, passion, and integrity. I love revolting. Together, we will continue to take this thing to heights unseen. Now, we've seen how everything that is struggling, that's what I call that show. We see how that has done without him. It's been a complete, bomb. It hasn't worked. The chemistry just ain't there. You have somebody in Star trying to learn the ropes of doing a show like that. Then you have Academics, who has his own way of, understanding hip hop and music. And it's just, you don't have a master teacher type personality with Joe Budden. Joe Budden is more of a I'm gonna teach you something, so listen up type of mentality. Stars, he's trying to understand the newer hip hop culture. It seems like. So I will definitely check out the first episode or two. I don't know if they're gonna be posting any of the shows on YouTube, but I don't know if it's going to be exclusive to Vote. Maybe they're going to post clips, but I definitely want to see how the format is going to be. Is it going to be like everything that is struggling, or is it going to be something different? And is he going to have co-hosts? Who is going to be his co-host? Is AK going to go there? We're going to see. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Speaking of hip hop, let me talk about Nas. Nas did something that I really didn't think he needed to do. But I think he wants the public to understand what he's going through with Kelis. Kelis, we all know she's been trying to get more money out of him. Now she did an interview in order to defame this guy's character, in order to get sympathy, because she wants more money. $8,000 a month for one child isn't enough for her. She wants to live off of the child support of her child, her one child with Nas. Okay, she's the type of female who should not be raising anybody's child, because if you can't make your own way in the world, if you don't have income, why are you having kids? That's just me. According to Hot New Hip Hop, Nas' financial records revealed amid Kelis child support feud. This ongoing, very public war between Nas and Kelis has forced the World Is Yours rapper to break down his financial earnings and how he spends his money. TMZ obtained legal documents from their court happenings that shows that Nas makes about $175,000 a month from music, investments, and other endeavors. Now that's actually pretty impressive, because he's put his money in investments. Okay, if you're him and you're no longer making music regularly, that is the best place to put your money, in wise investments. Okay, and he also is getting monies from his music as well, so let's see. It also shows that he has more than $8 million in cash in the bank. Nas' monthly payments reportedly equal $75,000. That also includes $20,000 that goes to help his family members. That's the one thing that kind of bothered me. Like, you're paying your family members $20,000. If I'm Nas and I'm paying my family members $20,000 to help them, they're gonna be working for me. They're going to be employees. If I'm paying them $20,000 a month, $20,000. I mean, that's a lot of family members. I hope the money is being used for college tuitions. I hope the money is being used for business startups. You know what I'm saying? Not just so people can sit around and live rent free. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just me. If I'm paying my family that amount each month, they working for me. Okay. His rent is said to be $15,000 a month. Now, she's probably looking at that. She's probably looking at Nas, your rent is $15,000 a month. You should be paying more than $8,000 a month for one child. But, rent in certain places is very expensive, especially if you want to live in a nice place. I know New York, rent is expensive if you're just trying to live in a regular space, Let's see. All this has come to light since Kelis is asking for more child support, claiming that $8,000 a month is simply not enough for their 8-year-old son, Knight. The judge has yet to decide whether Nas will have to pay more monthly. This is the type of ish I'm talking about, family. There's always some chick with her hands in your pockets. Even after the relationship is over, she's telling everybody that she's the one who left, but you're still in that man's pockets. You leaving him alone, but not his money. So I honestly believe that Nas really didn't have to do this, but he wants to prove to people that he's not hoarding a bunch of money. I've seen some people try to talk about how $8 million in the bank ain't a lot of money. Yes, it is. None of y'all got $8 million in the bank. So I really wouldn't judge. And besides, he's getting $175,000 a month in monies, in income. You add that up, he's making a couple million a year. He's getting that money back that he's been putting in investments. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I just think the woman is greedy. I think that she doesn't want to do anything for herself. She expects this man to take care of her for the rest of her life. She wants his money to take care of all her bills and expenses. Instead of her moving on like she said that she did after they broke up, she still got her hands in his pockets. She's still looking to see how much money she could squeeze out this guy. This guy that she claimed was such a horrible guy. He was such a horrible guy, but you're still trying to squeeze money out this man. You still trying to squeeze money out of him. Just go away. Get yourself a career, a business like you claim you have. Work on that. Work on expanding that. Work on building your own finances. So, let me know something in the comment section below. That's all I have to say about these particular topics. Make sure you're subscribed to Jada Black live streams. I'll put that link in the description in the description box. Well, it'll be in the comment section. So make sure you subscribe to the live stream channel. Make sure you like this video. Continue to support the content on Patreon. Shout out to everybody on Patreon. I will see y'all in the next video.